It has now been a few weeks since the 2024 WEC entry list got announced, and it included quite a lot of new participants in the Hypercar class. The number 12 Hertz Jota, the number 63 Aaron Links Lamborghini, the number 83 Ferrari AF Corsa, just to name a few of them. But we will have 2 cars less for the next season. On one hand, we have Glickenhaus, which has left the WEC after 3 seasons due to financial problems, and the one that we will be talking about today, Vanwall. Now, if you watched the 2023 WEC season, you will know that Vanwall has been, well, the last car from the whole Hypercar class really, even fighting with the LMP2s at times. Not only that, but a lot of crashes, engine issues, brake failures have also shown how badly prepared they were, although this isn't the reason why they aren't returning for 2024, so let's start from the beginning. In 2021, ByKolles revealed the brand new car, the ByKolles PMC LMH. This car was, of course, built around the LMH regulations and actually intended to make its debut in the 2021 WEC season. But, according to ByKolles, they were unhappy with some of the things that were going on in the WEC organization and thus decided to not enter in 2021. However, in 2022, they did apply and were confident enough that they would get accepted, but they missed just one minor detail. To be able to race in the Hypercar class, you must be affiliated with a brand. That was something that ByKolles were missing as they built the car themselves and they hadn't really been working together with any brand at all. So then, what did the mastermind of the team principal ByKolles think? Let's revive a dead brand so we can join the WEC. And you would think that is a good idea, but it really wasn't. What he did was, months after they were denied the entry for the 2022 season, they appeared out of nowhere with the car in a British green livery with Vanwall written on its sides. That is right. ByKolles had decided to join forces with the Vanwall brand. However, this wasn't exactly the case. You see, after ByKolles tried to revive the brand, it turned out that the brand he revived wasn't exactly the original brand that won the first ever Formula 1 Constructors' Championship. No, the Vanwall that he revived was a brand new Vanwall. So then, of course, what happened when ByKolles decided to go to register the Vanwall racing name was that it turned out that he couldn't because there was already a Vanwall racing name that was registered to the original Vanwall brand. The only way he could actually get this was by going to court and getting the actual name rights for the Vanwall brand. As a result, the EIPO, of course, ruled in favour of the British brand rather than Colin, meaning that he could not use the Vanwall name in any kind of way. However, do remember that we're talking about ByKolles here, the same man that really has never been serious in any kind of racing project he's been on, and if you think I am being harsh, well, maybe go back in this video or look at the ByKolles LMP1 efforts, which really does deserve a big video of its own. So after the court case, Colin simply didn't care and continued to use the Vanwall name for his LMH program, while the current owner of the actual Vanwall brand, Ian Sanderson, confirmed that indeed they were severely breaking the law. So another month go by and the 2023 WEC entry list actually was revealed, and lo and behold, somehow Vanwall was in it. But no, not the British Vanwall most of us know. They didn't get the rights. They were under the name of Floyd Vanwall Racing Team. So now, because of this, we had 2 Vanwalls. The one that is the actual one, the British Vanwall, and the one created by ByKolles, which was the Floyd Vanwall brand. So the way we ended up in this situation was, okay, you can race in 2023, but only if you can solve your legal issues before the season starts. So then, of course, the only way that they could actually solve the legal issues was by submitting an appeal to the court. Now, this appeal would already have a result if it wasn't because ByKolles' mastermind will just striked yet again. He actually submitted the papers of the court in the wrong language. That is pretty much unheard of, and if you ask me, that just kind of makes up for the lack of seriousness that ByKolles has been carrying all along his career, really. So only with the appeal, the FIA said, okay, we'll let you race, but please don't make a fool of yourselves. And that's exactly what they did. They actually made a fool of themselves. They had more DNFs than finishes, they had no top 7s, and they even brought back Jacques Villeneuve from the dead for pretty much no reason at all, and he was even slower than silver rated drivers. It didn't even make sense. Now, to this day, no result has been released from the appeal, but with pretty much a whole certainty, we can tell that ban will remain illegal and that ByKolles will not get the rights. Now, of course, after the 2023 season, we all know that they simply just got kicked out. They weren't allowed to stay, and it doesn't all come down to the legal part, but more due to the space part. You see, in 2024, only 19 Hypercar class cars will be allowed to race in the WEC, and they needed to make a space for the new cars that were incoming. So then, the FIA just decided that, well, you've got legal issues, you haven't really done anything this season, goodbye. And that is how one little team as ByKolles has just completely started an amazing legal war over the right of an old brand and could well be in trouble. Nevertheless, this is the story from the ByKolles Vanwall drama. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I hope I can see you all next time around. Bye bye.